Toby Tyler, I shot that chip out of a tree, and I've never lived that down. People come up to me and say to me, even today, you shouldn't have shot that chip. Well, it was in the script, folks. Pollyanna, I got this part in Pollyanna, and I thought, well, this is a mamby-pamby piece of crap. Who wants to do a picture about some little girl that's an optimist? I mean, I should be playing Machine Gun Kelly or something like that. Optimist. Optimist. And anyway, it turned out to be one of the most classic films I've ever been associated with, and I'm very proud and honored to have been part of it. So that answers your question about Disney.
I will, Gary. You are wanting to talk really bad. Are you share what? Share with them whatever it is that you were wanting to say.
Don't you have a question?
Sure. Tell us about how you got your job in the Virginian and what your anything. I'm interested in a billion things, and they've got a ton of questions.
You have a question? I mean, I can talk about how it. Yes.
Do you have a favorite guest star, celebrity guest star?
We can't talk about that. There was a bunch of them. I mean, Betty Davis, Robert Redford, Joan Crawford was one, and there was George C. Scott.
You guys had 1,500 guest stars on your show. Over 1,573.
Oh, wow.
I counted. That's a lot.
What? Brian Keith.
I don't know how. Can someone turn the sound up on this box?
Any more questions?
Somebody yell at my husband.
Okay, I got my job on the Virginian, and I attribute me getting that job, aside from lying my butt off, I attribute it to Doug McClure, because he and I auditioned together. He auditioned for the part of Trampus, I had auditioned for Steve, and we knew each other, so we figured, okay, we're going to be auditioning together. Let's see if we can work up a few routines. So one that we did is he stood there, I ran toward him, jumped up in the air, put my legs on both sides of him, he caught me under my legs, threw me up, I did a backflip, and they loved it. But I think the most fun,
Hey, don't blame him. You wanted it turned up. It's that guy behind you. Do it, Bob. Got it? Is that better, everybody?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, you
Thanks,
hear me
Bobby.
now. Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Ben Cooper was also up for the part of Steve. And he was being kind of a pooper.
Okay.
Imagine
So we call him Pooper Cooper. So. And he was not supposed to be on the stage when anybody else was auditioning, but he did. He had a friend in the studio, and they sat there and commented. So after everybody finished auditioning for their parts, the director said, "Okay, everybody on stage and just ad-lib what you want." So the first thing Ben did is pull his gun and point it at me. And I put my finger in the muzzle. And while I was doing that, Doug had found a pink boa that a saloon girl would wear and hooked it on the back of Ben's belt. So for the rest of that auditioning piece that we were doing, he was walking around, not knowing it, with this pink tail hanging off his butt. And then he found out and he wanted to do the whole thing over again, but the director said, "No, I loved it." So I lied about riding. That I told them I could ride like crazy, and I couldn't, but that's a whole other story. But that's how I got the job.
Tell that story about the riding, how you lied on the riding.
Everybody lied about writing. All the girls lied about writing, not the boys,
Yeah,
but all the girls did.
But Jim could ride.
Right.
This one could ride. and Doug could ride.
This one, you can't remember my name?
You weren't supposed to say that. Mandy Roon was, he could always ride, and he, while he was riding, he would play the guitar and sing. It was amazing. I had multitasking.
Yeah, before computers came out.
That's right.
I have a non-related question for you about, I mean, it's not non-related, but non-related to the Virginian.
Oh, okay.
How did you get your role on Tombstone, and what did you do for the 93 movie? It's the 5th anniversary this year, if you can believe it,
That's
when
right.
that movie came out.
Yeah.
How did you get that role?
It's interesting. I auditioned for it. The guy who wrote the movie, who wrote the screenplay for the movie, just forgot his name. But I went in and I read with the casting lady, and after I read, we sat there, and he was looking at my resume, and he said, "You were Captain Richards on Hondo." And I said, "Yes, I was. I loved the way you played that part. That was amazing." The phone rang, and he picked it up, and the casting lady says, "I think you got the part."
Oh my gosh.
I did. I got it. So that's how I got it. I
I did that
auditioned.
Hondo episode with you.
That's
I
terrific.
was the one well, you know, I played the part of
Randy
Robert
Boone,
Taylor's son.
here, honey.
And, yeah.
You got to pretend that you're having a private conversation, but
Oh, all right.
go ahead and have that private conversation. Just do it into the microphone.
Well, yeah, it was great. We were, he wasn't working on the Virginian anymore, and neither was I. And the next thing you know, we are working together again. So that's all right.